What's up guys, my name is Zane and welcome to my channel. In this video, I'm going to be doing something a little bit different than I normally do. So the GC or the Grand Challenge was last weekend and we ended up playing this team, getting top 300 in that event. I think my official placement was like 294, 296, something like that. Which earns us 35 CP towards our World's Invite, which is pretty good. So I kind of just wanted to go over my team that I played, kind of play a few games with it, give you guys a good idea of how it runs, and then if you guys want to try it out for yourself, you have the opportunity to try it. So quickly going over the strategy. So I ran this VOLCARONA setup team, which the whole point was just basically support VOLCARONA as much as you can, set up a bunch of quiver dances, and then just kind of start sweeping. For my VOLCARONA, I ran the GRASSY seed item, which is a lot different than most people were running. Usually you'll see covert cloak or safety goggles on it, but I felt like the biggest weakness of VOLCARONA was its physical defense, and being able to patch that with Grassy Seed and then Grassy Terrain from Rillaboom felt very, very nice. It made it really sticky, hard to remove, and then you support it with other options like the rest of this team, and as you'll see, and it just becomes very hard to deal with. Rillaboom is very standard. It's just fake out support. It's got grass coverage. It's very strong. Electabuzz, probably my favorite redirector right now. Its electric typing is really nice because it gives you like some really good switch-ins. Since Rillaboom, Volk, and Sneasel are all weak to flying type stabs, so Electabuzz gives you that resistance. That's pretty nice. It's also, because of its typing being electric and its ability of Vital Spirit, it can't be slept or paralyzed. So when you're redirecting Dire Claws from Sneasler, you don't have to worry about any status except for Poison, which is arguably the weakest one. So it's very, very nice for that. I ended up going Terra Fairy for Dragapult, but looking back, it's probably better if it was Dragon for the Rain matchup. So that's one thing I would change on this team. Gyarados was next. Gyarados was honestly pretty good on my team. I was very happy with it. It gave you another option to help VOLCARONA's defense stat, which instead of increasing its defense, you're intimidating your opponents. It also is immune to ground coverage, which this team does have a handful of ground weaknesses. So that was very nice as well. It probably won me like 4 or 5 of my games, to be honest. One thing I will say I wish I did differently was instead of Taunt, I wish I ran Thunder Wave. Just because I used it a lot in like the Dozo matchup to just cycle Intimidates and weaken their Dozo. Just being able to paralyze them would have been really nice for that strategy. Even just one full pair at any point would just make those matchups way easier. So that is one thing that I do wish was different on this set. Taunt only really came up one time versus a side spam player where I got to taunt a female in DD, but for the most part, other than that, like, it really didn't come up that much for me. Next is Sneasler. My Sneasler did not run Protect. This is probably not advised, to be honest. It's more of a GC tech. To be honest, coaching was not that useful for me. Mostly because you're leading VOLCARONA in like 90% of matches. And by the time Sneasler comes out, you just kind of want to fake out and knock something out. And you don't really have an opportunity where coaching makes sense. You're better off just like Dire Claw to finish off something low. So on this team, it probably didn't work out. I'd probably just have Protect over coaching. But it did come up sometimes where I'd predict people to double Protect on a fake out. And I did coaching my King Gambit one time to win. And then you can't see the King Gambit set, but it's very standard. It's just Kowtow, Sucker, Swords Dance, Protect. It's another option for those matchups where VOLCARONA is not as good, like the Rain matchup, for example. So you could just set up your King Gambit and just try to sweep with that instead. It's definitely strong. It has it covers different things than VOLCARONA does, and it's physically bulky, whereas VOLCARONA is especially bulky. So versus more physical teams, sometimes you might want to switch it up and bring Gambit, and it definitely came up for me. So with the intro kind of done, I'm gonna move right into the games. We're gonna play probably 3 games with this team, and then yeah, just show it off, and hope you guys enjoy the video. This is just a standard, I guess not really standard. It's a Lilycole, Side Spam, Ursula Blood Moon, Tyranitar. Usually with teams like this, I like leading Electabuzz because of the after you pressure. I'm trying to think if VOLCARONA makes sense here. So the one problem with Volk is it's really does not do too much to Torkoal, and it's weak to Tyranitar, but I still think like getting a Quiver Dance up is probably fine. Actually, if we do VOLCARONA, we probably don't need to worry about Lilligant, right? We could probably just lead with Gyarados too. I can taunt if I need to on the Indeedee, get a Quiver Dance up, get my special defense up. I like Rillaboom for just removing the terrain, and then is it Sneeze? Probably Gambit makes sense. Or do we want Sneasler Fake Out? We might want Fake Out from Sneasler. It's good into Tyranitar, Zaluna. Dire Claw is just always broken. King Gambit doesn't hit too much. It's kind of weak to Tyranitar. Yeah, I kind of like Sneasler here. It's got the sash to help it survive. I wish I had Protect, though. That's one thing. Another reason why Protect would have been so nice on Sneasler. To be honest, we're probably going to just be using it as like a sack fodder anyways, but we'll see. Let's see what's going on, baby. Okay, standard Trick Room side spam lead. So the one thing I'm scared of is if they decide to hard switch in DD, which could actually be a little bit of a problem. But I think if we, do I want to switch out my thing? No, I probably want to Quiver Dance and start getting the boosts up. And they're probably not expecting taunt on my Gyarados. So if we just taunt, we kind of get cooked by... Okay, I'm just going to go all in on them not clicking Expanding Force turn 1. So, yep, and we got Follow Me Trick Room. So that's perfect. So, probably made more sense to switch on Gyarados just because we could have got the Rillaboom in right now. And then we'd have one turn of, we would be up one turn pretty much on the switches. But I think the Spadef boost and then getting the Rillaboom in should... Oh, it's Mental Herb. Okay, this guy's, Hey, yo. Alright, so basically everything I said was you can ignore it. We are kind of... Bro's actually cooking us. But it's fine. We switch Rillaboom in. Should be good to go. Get a nice Heat Wave off. Should be fine. He says... super confident and yet not really confident at all. I don't know what this is. Okay. Torkoal. Okay, if he doesn't tear fire on the hat, there should be a lot of damage. At least 90% of the time. He'll have 10%. We don't hit them for anything, so you know what I'm saying? So hopefully we get some good damage here. Fingers crossed we don't miss. No Terra. Okay, we got our defense boost. It probably doesn't matter in this game because they're not running physical mons. Yep, Expanding Force. We eat that up. Yummy, yummy, delicious. And then Heat Wave. How much damage we got? Oh, that's pretty decent. Alright. Oh, Leftovers Torkoal is kind of crazy, actually. I feel like we're good to just Heat Wave again. What's the punish? He switches into Indeedee, and then he gets the terrain. That's pretty bad, eh? It's pretty not lit, I would say. We probably want to save Rilla. I'd probably just switch out to Gyarados. I think this is fine. We're getting good damage. He set up the sun for us, so yeah, he's just gonna go right into Indeedee. This turn 1 with Gyarados, we could probably still win, but it was definitely supposed to be switched out. We ain't making that mistake no more, boys. But we should survive this Expanding Force. We're +1 Spadef. Volcarona is kind of thick. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying, bro? You know what I'm talking about, baby? Nah, get the hell's wrong with me?
What?
Alright, we got... Okay, so Intimidate comes out. Easy peasy. Oh, okay, this has got to be Terra Fire, right? To resist. If it's Terra Psychic, I'm gonna be petrified.
Oh no!
Oh, that's not good. That's not. Yeah, this is a little bit scary. How much damage we got here? Oh, that's nothing, bro. This is, yo, Hatterene is washed, bro. That is actually free low. All right. Thank you for your elo, brother. Okay. So we only took half on Volk, which is kind of insane considering the attack that we just ate. So I'm feeling pretty damn good right now. Gyarados doesn't matter too much. It's just kind of there as a, like, what's it called? Okay. Let me chill. So here's where we get 2 turns of Trick Room. I probably live the fire attack, which is crazy. Do I live a Helping Hand fire attack? Probably not. I'm honestly probably going to protect in Waterfall. Just because I'm okay if he knocks out my Gyarados. Yeah, because if he's going to click Heat Wave and my Gyarados goes down, we're fine. If he misses Heat Wave, then we just get a Waterfall, and then we're also fine. And if he knocks me out, I get the Rillaboom. I have Fake Out Pressure. And that's on the last turn of Trick Room. We can Fake Out. So, we're kind of in like this... Oh, does this knock me out? It doesn't even get me. That's crazy. He just went for Eruption. Critical hit is... That's crazy. That was a crit, by the way. Holy Jesus. That's the power of the sun, dude. Jesus Christ. We're just going to Heat Wave. I think we're good to sack this because we have Sneasler in the back, so we kind of just win. Yeah. Fire Blast. Oh, yep. There you go, baby. Nice attack. Psychic. Even if he hits that, I think we still win. Because Rillaboom comes in, we have Sneasler. Sneasler threatens both KOs. Rillaboom can KO either Mon as well. I don't know what he could have in the back. Ursaluna. Ursaluna doesn't want to deal with the Rillaboom. He uses Terra already, so he can't tear out of the grass attack. Tyranitar also can't deal with it, so... Whatever this fourth Pokemon is, I think we're just... it's just, yeah, bro. Rillaboom. Okay, yeah, there you go. So we're good to just click Giga Drain and Fake Out into this. GG, no re. Okay. Giga Drain. I didn't even tear this game. That's crazy. That is actually crazy. Yep. Alright. So we're good. Game 1 is a victory. 1-0. Let's get it, baby. Let's see what's let's get right into game 2. Alright, we got probably my worst matchup, which is Rain. This one's a little bit scary. I'm gonna be honest with you. Not my favorite matchup, but I already know the 4 I'm bringing. King Gambit's nice here. It's good in an instant. It's good in general. If you set this up with a Swords Dance, it starts sweeping the team if you could support it. I lead with Electabuzz because, unfortunately, I don't have Dragon Terra, which is a little bit sad. But it's really nice for just getting Electro Webs off as Volt Switch. It could do a lot of damage to the water half. It's immune to Amoonguss Spore. Gyarados is nice in the back because you could switch it in to get the Intimidate on the Basket Legion. And that sometimes is enough to keep your Electabuzz alive and getting the damage you need it to. And then Sneasler usually comes up in the end game when you have when you get the Unburden boost, or even just having the Sash available to just beat Archaeodon. And yeah, it's pretty just solid mon. Rillaboom's hard to bring here because it doesn't hit Archaeodon for enough. Sometimes you can bring Rilla depending on the other supporting mons, but I don't know if I want it here. And Volcarona, you just don't. Yeah, it's hard to bring in a Rain. You know, Fire type, Fire weak to water. This is classic Pokemon, you know, it's classic Pokemon etiquette, you know what I'm saying? It's not the right word, but it is what it is. Okay, Gambit, Electabuzz. This is kind of free. I think we're good to just Swords Hands follow me. What do I lose to? If I Fake Out my Electabuzz, I eat a Dragon move. A Body Press is pretty bad. I think I just, pass away to a Body Press. But I feel like he's going to Fake Out my Electabuzz. So just in case, I'm going to go Terradark Swords Dance and then follow me. It doesn't lose to too much. It also means that if they switch into Pelipper, we just get the free Swords Dance. Plus, we want to end up Terradarking later anyways because you need the Terradarks to KO with Kowtow Cleave. Don't ask me why Archaeodon is that bulky where, you know, +2 King Gambit, freaking whatever is not enough and you got to just Terradark. To beat it is, I don't know. How they allow that in the game, beyond me. We'll see what happens here. Okay, so Fake Out in a Gambit means no Swords Dance. What's the attack on this? Body Press. Okay, very weird, but it's okay. We got, basically took no damage and got our boost up. We can click Follow Me again and Swords Dance. We're literally not threatened by either of these Pokemon. They're both not doing too much damage. The strongest attack from the Archaeodon would be Draco Meteor, but Draco into Electabuzz is going to leave it at -2, not do too much damage. They might just Electro Shot, switch into Pelipper, it looks like. Amoonguss. That is kind of crazy. I don't know why we're doing that. Apparently our opponent does not want to win, so I'm feeling pretty good about this. Yeah, our opponent is trying their best to make sure this game ends quickly for them, so, you know, we'll take that. I'm pretty sure if we just So the only real switch in how do I check? The only real switch in they have is Incin to this Gambit. But if they switch in, they're gonna I'm gonna be at +2 or +4. I forgot we had Intimidate, so I actually didn't need to Terra, which is funny. But I mean, it's good that I did just in case. But yeah, we just follow me. The Amoonguss does absolutely nothing. Archaladon is threatened by a KO. They switch into Incineroar. We're just gonna do like a million damage. It's not gonna feel good. It looks like we just got the Archaladon here, so we're eating pretty good. Yeah, they're just yeah, I don't know why they're body pressing every turn. That's kind of crazy, but I'm not too upset. So our Archaladon goes down. That's what I'm talking about. And then Spore into my Electabuzz. Yeah, no doubt. I ain't static, brother. No way you thought that. If you did, you're crazy. Pelipper comes out. I think I'm going to click Protect on Gambit. And Volt Switch. Do I ever need to do that? Yeah, because... Not, or Electro Web. Because I think if I Electro Web, just in case, just to break the sash on Pelipper, and if they Tailwind, I mean, it's a little bit scary on the same turn. So I want to just, yeah, and they canceled, bro. They're done for the day. They're trying to, they're like, yo, let me go play some side events, man. I don't want to play this anymore. I get it, bro. I get it. So as you guys can see, the team is pretty good. We're already 2-0. Both games felt pretty easy. We'll see if we can get another win, go 3-0 with another rain team. This one's a little bit kind of crazy. We probably are bringing the same mons, I would think. So, King Gambit and Electabuzz, you saw how strong that lead was. Without Basket Legion, this lead's actually even stronger. To be honest with you, I don't know what Greninja does. I think it just like clicks Haze, which is like fine. Versus the Ape, I think we're also okay. Gyarados is a little bit tough here because we don't want to intimidate the Ape. So I think we're going to bring Sneasler and I think Rilla. So Gyarados will be staying in the home today. Volcarona will be staying back. Should be good to go. Let's see if we can go 3-0 today and get a nice clean wins. And, you know, just end off strong. So Greninja and Pelipper. So... one of the common things that I know people do with Greninja is they love clicking, what's that attack? Like side water shuriken, which is honestly kind of scary in this position. It's not exactly fun. So, I think that they're going to switch Pelipper out in Archaladon and click water shuriken, which really makes you want to click follow me. And get the Terradark Kowtow damage into that slot to try to just weaken the Archaladon a lot. So we'll see. And they didn't switch. So basically scratch out everything I said. We're just looking a little bit scary. You know what I'm saying? We used our Terra. Maybe that was a misplay. We'll figure out right now. Okay, we got a Protect on the Greninja. So we're gaming. Unless it's a double? It's a double Protect. They just wanted to see what we were going to do. Okay. Follow me. Kowtow. So yeah, they're probably thinking like... I don't even know what they're thinking, bro. But... do they really want to switch in our Archaladon? Man, this is like... yeah, we have only physical attackers, which... I don't know if I have to tell you this, but that is like not the greatest. To be honest with you. So what I can do is click Sucker Punch into Pelly, expecting an attack, and Electro Web. So this hard loses to switch into Archaladon, but if I'm hoping because I click Follow Me, they're not going to do that. They're going to be a little bit scared to do that. We got a Terra. That is not a good sign. Okay, we don't care about that. Oh, water. Oh, does this KO me? No way. Did I lose the game? Oh! Guys, I don't like what's happening right now. I don't like this at all. This loaded dice? Oh yeah, that's oh baby. Jesus. Okay. Alright, we hit the Electro Web. So even though we're, you know what I'm saying? We should be alright. I think we're alright. I think we're good. I think we're definitely, like, you know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna sit here and tell you this is the best position I've ever been in. But, you know what I'm saying? Like, it could be worse. So, okay, this is where... Okay, I'm pretty sure if we Grassy Glide and Volt Switch... That seems pretty safe. I don't know. Protect? Double protect? You see double protecting because of the thing, so should be fine. Okay. So we have Sneasler in the back. They have Clodsire, Archaludon. I gotta check what other mons they have. But this is looking a little bit not great. But we might be able to bring it back. Okay, Annihilate. I'm pretty sure if we double into the Greninja slot and just try to knock it out. What does that lose to? That loses to switch out Greninja. Yeah, I don't think I can risk that. I think what we did was probably the best play, and we probably just do it again. Yeah, this should be more than okay. And then we Volt Switch into this slot to get... So this gets a Sneasler in. Yeah, it means that we don't lose to any one particular switch in either slot. I don't know what the hell that is, dude. Okay. The Archaludon. Okay, they withdraw this too. Is this 8? Clodsire? Oh, we actually hard lose. Gorilla. Okay, Rilla. Okay. Yeah, that was beautiful damage. I really feel like I'm winning because of that damage I just got, for sure. Yee. Okay. Alright, what we can do... We have Fake Out available. The question is he got to Fake Out with his Rilla? Most of them do. Most of them are very, very, like, trigger happy on it. And I think we have to just play as if they're going to because we don't have Protect. So I don't really have another option. So what I'm going to do is high horsepower into this and just Fake Out into the Rilla to make sure they don't get an attack. And we should be good. I think it should be decent damage. Yeah, oh, Protect. Oh, no Soulfest. Okay, so we got the Fake Out off. Flinched, couldn't move, high horsepower. Yeah. Did they get a stamina boost? I don't remember. They did, yeah. We have to just double and pray. Alright, let's get the Archaludon. Let's try to knock it out. Okay, they stayed in. They didn't Grassy Glide, which is... Okay, we don't get it. That is... Worst case scenario. But I know my Rilla is going to come through right now. He's not. He didn't come through. He didn't... That wasn't even a little bit of coming through. Oh, body press. Oh! That was a lot of damage. I'm pretty sure we're not doing enough damage to this leftovers grassy terrain. Archaludon. Oh, God. Okay. High horsepower. Switch into Buzz. We might still have a chance of winning. It's gonna be very, very difficult, to be honest with you. This is not like a... This is not one of those, you know, easy situations, as they call them. But he protected, so we're sad. Okay. That's fine. We were always eating that. High horsepower. I think... Do we just Electro Web? Electro Web's gonna increase his defense. I think we need a crit regardless. Okay, let's see. High horsepower. Electro Web. Hopefully this is some damage. There's no AV, so I'm hoping it's... Yeah, that was literally... That was a little bit embarrassing, actually. I'm sorry you guys had to see that. That was... Oh, no. Yeah, we don't get a crit, so I don't think we can even out this Archaludon at this point. It's too bulky. Losing our King Gambit early was kind of not good, to be honest. We need a high horsepower now. What do you miss? Okay, that. We actually just got baited. It's just the the longest animation Pokemon history. Okay. Let's go Sneasler. I should have actually protected my Buzz and sacked. Maybe there's a chance if I did that. Just because we would have had a full health Buzz right now, and we could have followed Mead, and they would have had one less defense boost. Yeah, now they're just protecting the lead. Yeah, we got. This ain't looking good, boys. Tell me they're protecting. Just protect just for funsies, bro. Okay. Whew. Yeah, not having protect on the Sneasler in this turn coming up is not good, because Rilla comes back out and gets to fake me out for free. So, yeah. I think this is going to be a 2-1 kind of day. Yeah, the Gorilla comes back out. Yeah, it's just going to be fake out into body press on the Electabuzz. Fake out should knock out my Sneasler. We had to play the beginning a little bit differently. I didn't realize the Water Shuriken... Well, I didn't know they had Helping Hand on the Pelipper, to be fair. That's kind of, you know, that's not really a standard move. So, we're just going to click moves, let it play out. And, yeah, GG's to our opponent. They definitely cooked us here. The Water Shuriken Helping Hand was pretty big. And they protected this lead pretty well. So, it's pretty hard to come back once the Gambit goes down, which is... Yeah, as you can see, this really does show why Rain can be such a hard matchup. The biggest special attacker on the team is our Volcarona, and it's hard to bring Volcarona into the Rain. So you have to really rely on your physical attackers, and if you don't arch out on before it starts getting those boosts up, it becomes a really big threat, like you saw there. But yeah, that's kind of the team. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the showcase. Hopefully I was able to show it off decently well. You got to see a little bit of pretty much every Pokemon on the team, luckily, which is pretty nice. You could see the way that it generally flows is you're trying to set up one of your two Mons, use Fake Outs and Follow Me's to kind of protect that Pokemon, and then just kind of slowly chip away and knock out one or two Pokemon at a time until you kind of win. So, again, thank you guys for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and I'll see you guys in the next one.